Now, let's do the first thing you will want to do in Blender, that means navigate in the 3D view. So click to get rid of the splash screen. To make a rotation, you will press middle mouse button. I added the shortcuts here. So middle mouse button to make your rotation, like that. To make a pan, you will press shift and middle mouse button, like that. You can click here to have this result. Okay? To make a zoom, you will press Ctrl and middle mouse button. And you have to go vertically. So Ctrl, middle mouse button, vertically to zoom in, vertically like that to zoom out. Okay? So let's repeat. Middle mouse button to make the rotation, like that. Shift middle mouse button to make the pan, and Ctrl middle mouse button vertically, zoom in and zoom out. Just like that. This is as simple as that. And this is you are using the Blender shortcuts. You also have some shortcuts here. This is click and drag to zoom in vertically, click and drag to pan. I don't know why they haven't had the rotation. This is pretty weird. This one is to go inside the camera if you have one. Boom. You can click here and you can see the shortcut. This is numpad 0. So if you are here, you will press 0. Boom. You will go inside the camera like that. And this one is to activate the ortho view. Boom, this is the ortho view. As you can see the difference. And on this one, the shortcut is numpad 5, like that. So the ortho view can be useful, but I prefer to use the perspective view to work. So now, let's see how to go in different view, front, left, top, etc., etc. So, you can click here, boom, you will be in the right orthographic view. Because this one turn, so this is not pretty easy to see which view is which one, because you are the perspective view, and you don't have the name of the view here. So, you can press 1, boom, to be in front orthographic view. To help you, I will make something. I will press tab, 3, select, let's make an extrusion. I will show you all of this later on the polymodeling part, and like that. So, I will also do this, we will see this later. You have your 3D view here, and here you have also another view. If you press 1, as you can see, you will be in front orthographic view. Okay? To exit it, just press middle mouse button. You will tell me I don't want to go in middle mouse, in the perspective view, but honestly this is pretty nice to be able to get rid of the view like that. I really like it. Before I disliked it, but now it's better for me to be able to do this. So numpad 1, front orthographic view. You have the grid here, and as you can see in the perspective view, the grid is like that. And if you move your object in the front orthographic view, like that, you will move your object only on 2 axes. The x-axis and the z-axis. You can see it, x and z. And check this one, I will come here. If I move it, that will move it only on the x and z-axis. Like that. This is pretty useful. If you press numpad 3, you will be in the right orthographic view. This time you will have the y-axis and the z-axis. If you press G to grab your object, you will have this. And as you can see, that will move it only on the y and on the z-axis, and not on the x-axis. So this is pretty useful. 7, you will go in top orthographic view. This time that will be x-axis and y-axis. If you press G to grab your object, you will have this result. Check here. Only on the x and on the y-axis, and not on the z-axis. You can here see the transformation, like that. The z-axis stay at 0, and the x and the y. Okay? Press escape to exit and to undo what you did, or press Ctrl Z if you move this one. Ctrl Z, boom. Or you can press Alt G, and we will see this later. So, you can also press Ctrl numpad 1 to be in back orthographic view, Ctrl numpad 3 to be in left orthographic view, and Ctrl numpad 7 to be in bottom orthographic view. So like that you can switch between top, Ctrl 7, numpad 7 to be bottom, numpad 1 front, control numpad 1 back, numpad 3 right, control numpad 3 left. So this is pretty useful. Or you can click on this one. You have also the possibility to use Alt and middle mouse button. And as you can see, I will switch between the views, like that, just by dragging the middle mouse button. Alt, middle mouse button to do this. Okay? It's not perfect in my opinion. I should not have, let's see, this result. I should turn my object, but it's not really possible like that. You have also one interesting thing is pressing Shift and 6, and you will have this possibility to turn your view like that. You will still be in user, but not in top. You will be in user, in orthographic, but you will be in user and not in top like that. So Shift 6 to have this, Shift let's see 4 to have this. You can also press Shift numpad 2 to have this, and numpad 8 normally it should work, and it's not. It's not with Shift on this one. I rarely use them, so you can turn your object like that. And if I just press 6, I will have this. And if I press, let's see, 4, like that, 6, 8, and Shift to make a rotation like that. So this is not possible to make with 2 and 8, sadly. Like that. Or you can press Alt, middle mouse button to make a fast rotation. Like that, to do whatever you want. So it's up to you to do this. So, middle mouse button to make a rotation, Shift to make a pan, Control to make a zoom, 1, 3, 7, Control 1, Control 3, Control 7, middle mouse button to exit this one, 5, numpad 5 to go in perspective and in orthographic view. So as you can see, you have a lot of possibilities and everything is pretty easy, like that. And the middle mouse button is used a lot. So that's it for the navigation.